Good evening, my brothers and sisters. Have to go over a couple of things with you real quick. Yesterday, I had like 3 vision dreams because they were really short. I'm going to go over that with you right now. Okay. The first one was Obama was in a black robe. He had Freemasonry symbols on his robe, and it looked like he was preparing for some type of ceremonies. There was others in dark robes like that, dressed the same way. The room was surrounded by candles, and the look in this man's face was void of anything of God. I mean, it was nothing but like a black hole. The second one was Obama was in like a ballroom, a party of some sort, and there was he ordered his secret police to arrest a couple. The gentleman had a tuxedo on, and the young lady had, it looked like a bride's gown on. And this just made me think in my spirit that the brides, the saints, are going to be persecuted like never before. So in other words, the persecution against the bride, the saints, are going to pretty much escalate. There's another vision dream of either a small solar system is going to be discovered, or a planet with a tail of something. It's going to be discovered. I don't know when, but it will be discovered. And that was November 8th. On November 6th, I had a vision of what looked like a large typhoon. I'm not sure if this is related to the typhoon tsunami that hit the Philippines on Friday the 8th, that killed over 1,200 casualties. Please keep them in your prayers. I also had another dream on the 8th of November, going back to that there was a triangle and there was 3 spirits in that triangle. The Lord will not, I believe that the Lord shows His children not only of what's to come, but I believe, I'm not stating it as fact, but I believe that He'll also warn you if you're being targeted by any of these demonic beings. Well, I saw a triangle with 3 seducing spirits, one of lust, the occult, and rage. And it was like they're watching, waiting for me to fall and separate from God, which is never going to happen. So I believe that I'm not stating it as fact, but I believe that the Lord was warning me to wear the full armor of God. I'm just trying to make sure I covered everything. Today, this morning, before I woke up to go to work, I had a dream that, this is my second time having this particular dream, but I had a dream that it was daylight, and it was early in the morning, like 5:30 or so. And there was 2 objects in the sky. I believe the one was the sun. The other one, I wasn't sure if it was getting bigger, but I wasn't sure if it was an asteroid or a comet approaching. I had another vision dream today that Israel Prime Minister Netanyahu was doing a press conference. He was explaining something about a tough decision that he had to make. I don't know if you're aware of this, but the U.S. and 6 world powers are in negotiations with Iran about their, first of all, about Iran's desire to enhance their building uranium project, because they want to have eventual nuclear capabilities. And the U.S. in turn is basically wanting Iran to set a cap on that, not to have full capabilities with their uranium, full nuclear capabilities. I know it sounds crazy. You guys got to read up on it. You can easily Google it. And in turn, if Iran cooperates, supposedly they're supposed to lift some sanctions, which I believe that they already started. Israel strongly opposes it. He says that this is like a deal of the century for Iran. This is what Iran wants. It's like we're playing right into their hands. and Israel strongly opposes it. Basically, Israel is at the point where if Iran establishes nuclear capability, or if they're close to it, and I don't know if you've been seeing the news lately, they're saying like they're within a month or 2 months close to becoming nuclear capable, that Israel was going to do what they had to do to stop it. Now, I believe that they're going to force Israel's hand to strike Iran, and I believe that that's what the NWO is planning. And here's my theory. I believe that in this dream, Prime Minister Netanyahu was explaining why he had to take action. I believe that action he took was Israel struck Iran, and he was explaining his position as to why that had to happen in this vision, because he was in a press conference, and the end result of this strike was Israel was internationally isolated. They were alone. They were alone, as my goodness, guys, as it says in Scripture. It's in Isaiah, right, Junior? Mm-hmm. Israel is going to be isolated. Okay, so that's what I remember seeing. Scary times, guys. Scary times. So please, if you haven't given your life to Jesus Christ, please do so today. These are dreams I believe I had, and visions I believe I have from the Lord. I'm not stating it as fact. This is my observation in case I'm in error. Okay, the other thing I wanted to point out was I believe I heard the Lord mention the 7 judgments are coming on America, or that they've started. Again, this is something I believe. This is my observation. This is not something I'm stating as fact. You guys can easily Google the 7 judgments. Okay? I believe it has to relate to the 7 trumpets, the 7 seals, right, Junior? Okay, guys, so please, as always, test every video, discern and test every spirit. Please give your life to Jesus Christ. God bless you, and God help us all.